I lived in my home for quite a number of years. It was over 20 years. It was a townhouse, 2,300 square feet, and I took care of it myself. 2-level, and it got to be too much. It was in the Chicago area, and I knew that I could not afford a retirement community in the Chicago area, and I was brought to this area, and it was a blessing, and it was wonderful to come to more of a country setting. To have a smaller space, but to be able to be in a community where I have so much more, I really have the best of both worlds. And it is so many choices for me, not only for recreation, but for learning and for growing, and a beautiful campus where I can take my walks. And it's like I don't need a big space to learn and grow, but it's been given to me with all the other activities that I have here. And I knew that if I had all the adequate provisions that I needed, that I would still have everything that I needed, but only in a smaller surroundings. And I think what I truly was looking for was the freedom of simplicity. I think the main encouragement was the benefits that I would receive by downsizing. I would have more time for myself, for others. I would try to live more in the present moment. I would have more rest and recreation. And the reality that with time, my physical health would change. And I knew that I couldn't take care of as much as before. I have an opportunity to meet and make new friends, and especially moving from another state. It is wonderful to be here and have a whole different, the stories are so different because being in Chicago area, it was a big urban life. Here is more of a country life with generations that have lived here. People are connected. They know one another. And that part I find so interesting. And the other part, I love the beauty of the countryside. The fruits and vegetables taste better. The flowers are big. The trees are just such a variety of trees. So that to me is just to have that freedom to be here. I like that piece, and I like the staff very, very much. They're so committed on every level. They're committed. They are giving, and they always do it with such friendliness. I used to entertain, but I don't entertain anymore. So I don't have to worry about having a lot of room here to have people come, because I have other facilities here. I love the courtyard. I love going even to the plaza, to being in the different locations and different seasons. That is really nice. I don't feel cooped up. I realized that I needed to think about what I wanted to let go of, because it's really nice to have a lot and have more, but it really isn't necessary. And I think what it taught me that is less can also be more. And that's what I'm kind of seeing with my life now, because it's simpler, and that's a blessing.